Hey everybody, this is David B69. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Just basically wanted to say that we're at game number 3 of the World Series. Wanted to bring up something beforehand. I'm guessing that the next version of MLB The Show will not have backwards compatibility. So like unlike previous years, I don't think they'll be able to continue the same roster and be able to import it into the new version. So with that in mind, my plan is, unless somebody has something else to say to it, is I want to fast forward this career, and doing so, my thought is to just do Harper's at bat, since we had like over 100 home runs with him during the last season. I thought it might be fun to fast forward his career and see where it goes from there, just by using his at bats. So I just thought that would be kind of fun, and we'd be able to do several games an episode. So I just thought that would be interesting. If you don't like that idea and you just want to continue seeing full games, let me know. I probably would do the playoffs as the full team. Just the regular season games, I would do just Harper's at bats. So anyway, just let me know what you think, and let's play ball.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasker to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show, and we'll have it for you next. Mike Clevenger will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Stepping in, Robert Tatum. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, the designated hitter, number 33.
First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summerskill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Tatum aboard here at first with nobody out. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now a throw over to first. Runners back. Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike three.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a fourth-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there as Hedges wipes out a base runner. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Phillies go down quietly there. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Aaron Nola gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper is there, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting first, not shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. On to the second in Cleveland tonight, no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Indians, the right fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 3 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Carlos Santana is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollard. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Striding in, Oscar Mercado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A 1-1. Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he takes a cold strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
You know, I think that curveball on the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, David Bodie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the outfielder Mikey Matuk to bat next. From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a full count, 3-2 for Mikey Matu.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding forward now is the DH, Robert Tatum. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Third inning, no score to this point. (2-0) the count to the Phillies designated hitter.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. No balls and a strike to count. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Yanked on the ground down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run scores. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk the run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Three runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. 2 runs have scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Zach Plesac is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, A.J. Pollock, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2. Here it is.
The count is 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 6 and the Indians nothing. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, with this big a lead, You have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now Zimmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Now back, the third baseman, Ramirez.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ramirez, a 27-year-old, he's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And this will be fouled away. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Bodie is there, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Franmil Reyes waits on deck. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. Phillies lead this one 6-3. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, David Bodie.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mercado is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Robert Tatum. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Hedges has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it 6-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Oscar Mercado. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Zimmer.
Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pollock on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes. Here's the first pitch to him. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Mercado comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. Hedges corrals it, but the throw is not in time. Harper reaches on the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
This one's down to third. And there's out number two. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And he fouls this one off. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand one as they're unable to add. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Manny B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And there's one away. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Torreyes has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A.J. Pollock will be next. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Strike taken up in the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Pollock in front. 3 balls and a strike.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, David Bodie, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. That misses. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there. 2 down. Stepping up now, Mikey Matsu. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Fouled away. 2 out with a man at first. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Here comes the first pitch. Looking to send him packing again. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Robert Tatum. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Santana over to his right. 1 down. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Ronald Torreyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Chopper to short. Gregorius is there, and there's one down now. Digging in now, Austin Hedges. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Clevenger.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. In there, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Hunter Wood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Wood is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. This ball will be chopped foul. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Just foul. Here's another 0-2.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Into the box, David Bodie. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that is off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pause, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit hard. Foul. The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Adam Zimmer trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Robert Tatum will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Indians 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Robert Stock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Stock, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Out in front of it, strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
1-0 the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Indians strand a couple. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Zimmer was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. And the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Austin Hedges will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 30, David Robertson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now back,
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Ramirez. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And this will be fouled away. One out, nobody on. Ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Left side. Reined in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Behind 0-2 now. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten two runners on. They're down four. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runners are at first and second with one away. And it's fouled away. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Two away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The 0-1 on its way. Last strike now for Cleveland. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Philadelphia Phillies have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Aaron Nola is credited with the win. Mike Clevenger permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs, 80